sister texted me yesterday and said, I don't have money for food. I was like, what happened?
Yes.
She said, no, they don't pay me well. I was like, how much are they paying you where you work? She told me, I was like, oh my God. She said they won't increase what they are paying me. Now I don't have money to, to buy food. My rent is almost running out. Guess what? I had to go and cough out £100 from my bank, which was like, somebody helped me send 200,000 to her. She was all over the place, praying for me.
A lot of people like that. A lot of people.
I was
a lot of people that used to respect. A lot of people that used to respect that. These people never come to you. They are calling yours now.
My own blood sister.
I left Nigeria like, yes. Okay, go ahead.
No, I just said it. Like my own blood sister. I was like, it actually broke my heart, right? That she was telling me that she had no money for food. She had no money for rent.
This thing is not funny anymore, Mayegun. This thing is not funny. People have to face reality. People have to face, but like you always said, they should keep doing it. And how long are they going to do it for? How long? How long are people? Because I keep telling people, if you make 200,000 naira in Nigeria, and you have family, I don't know what else you are doing. You are a criminal. I don't know how you're going to survive on 200,000 naira a month. Yes, I don't know how you're going to survive because you are just fooling yourself. Unless maybe you have a side business, fine. But if you have a 200,000 naira salary and you have kids, I don't know how you are doing it. I don't know how you are doing it. Thank you, Mayegun.
God bless you.
Just tell our people. Just remind them that when he couldn't enter America, he went to Trump Tower
Trump Tower. In fact, that's a great reminder.
Trump is a businessman. Oh. They just realize that. Anybody that comes to his favor, that's what he's going to go for. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What, do you remember this guy too? Khashoggi, this guy that used to work for this Arab guy, Saudi Arabian guy, that they killed him in Turkish embassy.
That journalist.
Khashoggi, yes. Who was the president of America?
They were supposed to be the president of America. That Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is arrested and rotting in jail.
They cover him. They cover that shit.
America covered that up, And the guy was an American.
And this guy,
Khashoggi is an American.
Yes, I know. No, he was. He has a green card. He didn't. I don't think. But he was. He's been living. He was living there just like Shorena. He's just somebody like Shorena.
Right.
Those people that they don't want to change their citizenship, but he's been here for like almost a couple of years. So people have to. Everybody is going for their own interests in this world. You have to understand
just
that.
A game to them.
That's what Nigeria. Everybody is going for their own interests. China, Russia, now interest too. Nobody give a shit about us. You have to understand that.
No, Chai.
You have to look at this.
Tinubu is also a deal maker. He's ready to give them whatever they want.
Look at that. Look at this guy that came to you. You know what? I know I'm a Lagos Island boy. If I want to come out, if I want to start Tinubu's topic, that's the story for another day.
Hey, Baba. Thank you so much.
That's no problem. I'll call you. I'll keep calling again. If I have no worry. No worry. You too, Baba. Take care.
Nice one, sir.
Keep up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. So interesting. I am going to take just one more, even though we are going to possibly continue this later in the evening. We have just about 5 minutes to go. So my caller, remember this. We have 5 minutes. Let's share the time. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good morning, my time.
Good morning to you. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm good. For how many? I've been trying to get back to you for like over a year now. I've not been successful.
Well, I'm glad that finally we are now talking.
Yeah, the Nostradamus of our time.
You think so?
Absolutely, because everything you have said in the past over the years keep on manifesting one by one. And then it's so unfortunate that most times our people, like you usually say, that they can't see, they can't listen, but you keep on saying the truth, the temple of truth. Keep on doing your good work. Just keep it on. There's something like what they call consistency and persistence. You are very, very consistent.
Thank you.
That's when you know when one is doing something natural and from the heart. You've never derailed nor changed. how I wish that the large number of Nigerians can be able to listen and then be able to understand what you're saying. It's just a natural gift that God have given to you.
Thank you so much.
Do you understand?
I wish too. I do really wish.
Yeah.
But I'm not tired, and I won't give up. And that's why I keep saying that even if at the end of the day only one person tune in to listen, I will keep on and keep on, because I believe that one day, someday, right, this is going to count. I do believe it. Something is going to give.
Of course. Absolutely, because there is nothing. I could remember when the Owerri prison break happened.
Oh, remember?
You said it. Of course, you said it. That was 2-3 years ago. You said it that there's government hand is in it.
Absolutely.
Then when the unknown government came out, you said it that people should not be jubilating.
No.
You understand? You are telling the Biafrans that all this unknown nonsense is staged. You know, and everything you have.
For those who care.
Yes.
I know that a lot of our people are looking for revenge against these murderous, uniformed murderers called the army and the police and the government of Nigeria, but do not play into their hands, because this always has their own political undertone. So when you play into their hands, justify it, you just give them whatever they want, unfortunately.
Absolutely. Then this issue of the religious, the pastors and all that. I tell people, I was in Nigeria last week. I just got back. I came back last week. Yes, I went home.
How was it?
My brother, same story. Things getting bad, getting worse and worse and worse. Truly, to be honest with you, I felt for my people. Honestly, I felt the level of hunger. Forget about the very minute percentage or minute number of people who could be able to afford to go and drink beer at the end of the day. Even most of the joints in Lagos that used to be, filled up, most have even been shutting down. You go to joints, it's scanty. Very few individuals that could afford to buy beer and then buy pepper soup or chop fish are not like that again.
Exactly. Patronage has dropped so much that anybody who is kind of telling you that some people are still doing parties and all of that, you are just being ingenious. You are just not honest. The real businesses, the micro economy of Nigeria has almost collapsed.
It's gone. How many people are doing that party? That's that's what they call proportional number of a society. When you have 0.1% who are able to do whatever, to the point that I feel for people. I mean, I was at the supermarket buying something. A woman, well dressed, there was a bank beside. There's a bank beside the supermarket, and the woman was like, "Please, brother, can you buy me bread?"
Oh dear.
I said, bread? Said she's a pensioner. She came to take her money, but there was no money in her account. I called over, come and take the bread. So she picked one loaf of bread. I said, how much is it? They said 1,800. The woman dropped the bread. I said, no, take more. Understand? Call the boy, please give her more. And I can't take money and give to her. You see, I feel so bad. People can't even feed with 2,000 naira in Nigeria now. The common local joint where we go feed goat, put this one. It's no more like that again. For you to get that small rice, beans, and then you have to have at least 2 kg. Do you understand? Now something where 200 naira before, 100 naira, rice 15 naira, beans 20 naira, then put pomo, everything 100 naira. You go chop belly full, but it's no more like that. So it's so sad. I went to Abuja.
It's going to get worse still.
It is. I believe if getting worse can be able to make them realize. In fact, at a point, I said to them, I wish that this will continue if it can make you people get sense.
I know.
Do you understand? The so-called pastors are not helping matter. When I was in school, I remember people who are going for Shiloh when I was a student. Up till now, they are still living in poverty.
Oh dear.
And I asked myself, how can you tell me to be doing? Look at them gaslighting Obi for saying that instead of night vigil, they should go to night shift.
They even got so offended. Man, I've never seen this kind of rage before. They got so offended
Oh,
that I was like, this guy must have threatened their source of income.
income.
But the real threat, do you know that the real threat to the source of their income as pastorpreneurs, all these pulpit bandits, is the fact that people have become so poor that they can barely afford to pay the tithe, talk less of offerings in church anymore. Some of them are not even going to be attending these churches. That's the threat, and they are not paying attention to that. Somebody who is telling them, you cannot make a country by just spending hours and days praying in vigil. I've never seen this kind of link before.
My job, I work night shift. We that live in diaspora, most of us do night shift, night job, right? I've never seen a white man church since I've been in America hearing of night vigil. For once, I've never heard of it. I've never heard of any Western church talking about night vigil.
Who won't go to vigil when you have your bills or you have job the following morning? Do you want to go to work and start sleeping?
I don't know. I don't just know. But they keep on deceiving. And then these churches, you see, look at all of them driving Rolls Royce, private jets, and all that. And people are being stupid, contributing happily to their scammers. Come on. I said, well, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder when we can be able to have our people.
I actually pray that they will begin to see who their true enemies are. The politicians, the religious guys who are manipulating them. Once people begin to see who their real enemies are, that their enemies are not spirits, they are not devil, they are actually people in flesh and blood, manipulating them, indoctrinating them that it's okay to be poor until maybe God decided to bless you and give you some money you don't work for. Once people begin to see this, we are likely going to be getting closer, getting there.
But how would they see it when are we not the ones who will be sending? Mayegu, have you ever tried to imagine a situation where diasporans, if we diasporans decide to stop sending money to Nigeria for 1 month alone, 1 month alone,
is going to be the calamity.
Just try to imagine what's going on. Very, very, because our relatives back home, friends, families that we send money to, they still use it to go to market and revolve the economy. We pay rent for some of them from here. We pay school fees for some of them from here. We pay their everything, their hospital bills from here. Then imagine when diasporans withdraw from that for 1 month. I swear Nigeria will be shut down.
The one, even though that's probably going to be like so difficult for a lot of us, but somebody said something like, what if this Western world decided to put up a mechanism that makes it so difficult for us to even send money? For example, you can't send Western Union. You can't even call. You can't make transfer from America to Nigerian accounts. You can't make a deposit like we normally do right now. All those apps that we send money through shut down. The banks that usually make remittances shut down. Nigeria will break up in that 1 week.
I'm telling you, that country will not last 1 month.
I tell you too.
It will not. If diasporans, if all these apps, all these things,
not going to happen yet, or by
God,
way too, but we shall see. Mazi, thank you so much again. Okay, for hearing from you again in a while.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Don't worry. If I come to you, Mayegu, if I come to UK, I will come to Scotland to see you personally.
I have gone to the studio here, and I can accommodate just everyone anytime. I'll be looking forward
that's
to that.
Very good. No, definitely, I can see the progress. I can see the progress. Our Temple of Truth is growing.
It is.
It's growing.
We just want more and more people. We just want to see the effect. Want to see the effect on the listeners. But Nigeria is making people poorer and poorer to even be so difficult for them to spend an hour with us on this platform, because people are now choosing between I want chop or I want buy data. The situation has gotten that worse. So that's why I still give thumb up to those who still manage to watch Mayegu from that place. Without them, right, the message is almost not going to work, right?
Absolutely.
But
if the people, if these people that goes to churches and kill themselves there and deceive themselves, if half of them can be listening, let them come to our church. Let them come to our Temple of Truth
and see how liberating it feels like.
they should come to our temple. Definitely, if they embrace our temple, then have their brain reset to think normal, to think like normal human beings. Obviously, these bastards in power, will definitely know how to push them out.
Thank you so much, man. You have a wonderful day over there. I'm going to see you later this evening, as everyone else too. Okay. Stay safe, sir.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. Cheers, thank you. Man.
So that is where we are going to draw the curtains this afternoon. We've overshot the time. Don't worry. Whatever it is that you have to say or you still want to contribute, you shall have your own time. Maybe later this evening. I am cooking for tonight. No, not food. Like I'm cooking what we are going to have to discuss later tonight as well, okay? So you should just be on a lookout. I will see you later. Thank you so much for your time. Those who have, those who called in, those who have been commenting and sharing, everyone is a contributor. Just please let the message sink in, digest it, and I hope it works for you. Thank you. Stay safe and good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary Political. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o.